Elon Musk's nursing home visit. The warm touch of love. One morning, Elon Musk woke up with a plan to visit a nursing home in a quiet Californian town. Alongside him was his adorable son, XA12, as they decided to dedicate the day to the elderly. The nursing home was surrounded by ancient trees, resembling wise old sentinels, their leaves rustling melodiously in the gentle spring breeze. Despite the faded paint of the building's exterior, the vibrant stories within its walls were palpable. As they arrived in the garden, Elon was greeted by a group of faces that had long forgotten how to smile. Some of the elderly hadn't seen their families in years, while others felt utterly abandoned. But today, Elon was determined to make a difference. XA12, clutching his toy rockets tightly, observed everything with innocent curiosity. Small gestures, big smiles. Elon gathered everyone together and began distributing gifts. Some received smartwatches, while others were given journals to record their memories. XA12, radiating childlike joy, handed out toy rockets to the seniors. As the gifts were distributed, an elderly woman named Margaret held her journal close, tears welling in her eyes. "I have so much to write in this, but no one to read it," she whispered. Kneeling down, Elon gently held her hand and replied, "Ms. Margaret, I'm here to listen to your stories. Every word of yours is a treasure to me." His words brought a light of compassion to Margaret's face, one that had been absent for far too long, an unforgettable memory. After the gifts, one of the residents, Mr. William, began speaking softly. "I'm a veteran. I served my country countless times. I too had my shares of those wounds that never heal." He sighed. "Back when I was younger," he said with a trembling voice, "I once went to the neighborhood market. I accidentally knocked over a shelf of goods. My hands shook, and I didn't know what to do. The shopkeeper came over and scolded me harshly, yelling, 'Don't ever set foot here again.' I was so embarrassed that I left my groceries behind and walked out sobbing. I felt so small, so worthless." The room fell silent, the weight of William's story hanging in the air. Elon sat beside him, placing a comforting hand on his shoulder. In a soft voice, he said, "Mr. William, no one deserves to be treated that way. It deeply saddens me that someone as remarkable as you felt so devalued. But that was in the past, and now we have an opportunity to make things right." The next day, Elon returned to the nursing home with a surprise for William. He brought several bags of groceries and a keepsake badge reminiscent of William's youth. As he unpacked the groceries, William smiled in disbelief, asking, "What's all this?" Elon replied, "This is a symbol, a reminder that you are valued and should never feel insignificant again. Also, we've named a corner of a local market after you. It's your special place now, William." Tears streamed down William's face. "Thank you for thinking of me," he said, his voice breaking with emotion. "For the first time, I feel truly special." Heartfelt conversations. Elon took time to talk with each resident individually. Ms. Margaret shared her childhood fascination with space, prompting Elon to gift her a miniature SpaceX rocket as a keepsake. "When I was young, I'd always gaze at the stars," she said, her voice quivering. "But I never thought I'd see a rocket up close." Mr. Arthur, a former inventor, excitedly recounted his past projects. Looking at Elon, he confessed, "My dream was to create something that made a difference. But time wasn't on my side." Elon responded, "Every invention of yours must have made the world a better place, just as I aspire to do." His words brought tears to Arthur's eyes. Some residents shared their longing for youthful days. When Miss Helen expressed her wish to dance again, Elon arranged for a speaker to play music in the garden. The elderly danced joyfully, laughing like children. Even XEA-12 joined in, holding a senior's hand. "This will be a moment I'll never forget," Helen said with a beaming smile. Final words: love and kindness. At the end of the day, Elon addressed the residents. "If there's one thing more important than technology, it's kindness and love. Love grows when shared, and there's nothing more beautiful in this world than goodness. If I've managed to bring a smile to your faces today, I'm truly happy." In that moment, the nursing home was silent, like a monument, but every heart was filled with love. The residents felt remembered and alive again. Elon's parting words echoed in their minds. There's nothing more beautiful in the world than kindness. While not everyone can be as wealthy as Elon, his actions remind us of the true meaning of wealth. Real wealth lies in lightening hearts and spreading love.
If you liked this video, please support us and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. It means a lot.